Hey, what's up everyone? AceOFSpades here with another Overwatch gameplay review. Today we'll be going over a Hanamura game that I had, so without further ado, let's get into this one. Wow, is that the one only Frogger, dude?
It's fucking raining.
Tell it to stop raining.
Is that Ace?
Oh my god, is that? Do you go random?
I'm your fan, dude.
I'm your fan. Alright, so for Hanamura attack, the Ryan Zarya is pretty strong for first point because it snowballs into second pretty well if you can build a grab up. But you can also do the Winston Hammond dive, that is also strong. So kind of dependent on what other off tank you have as well as your DPS. So depending on what you have, you can pick either one. But for this game, we're gonna go ahead and do the Ryan Zarya. Okay, even though I didn't know you were such a good tank. Hey, I appreciate you giving me a shot. Saw my shots.
You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying? And you respond. Talking about my teammate.
Yeah, just give us more stuns, forehead.
Go ahead and fucking
Are you a Ryan main? I can play all main tanks. So, Ryan, Winston, Orisa, I can play all the off tanks as well as DPS. Pretty much I can play like anything, but my mains are main tanks. Yeah. Alright, so now we're looking for the fire strike. We play on this left side, they use bubble. So now we know we can pressure Ryan and be aggressive.
To be a main tank, you have to play like all four.
And we're playing to the right side now since we want to LOS all that damage from their snipers. So we're playing like corner to corner as main tank. So now that we killed the Ryan, we're just going shield to push point. Now we see Brig alone, so we want to try and kill her first.
Brig on the ground,
but she's on the ground, so it's free kill for our team now.
Tor 1 point. Only shit for it. Nice. Okay, one. I'm at 3 hour doom.
Take first point.
Oh god. So you're those guys in my game.
So as you saw in that engagement, we waited for them to waste resources, and then we took our engagements as well as going from corner to corner. So we played like the left corner right at our choke point, and then we moved to the other right side corner since after all our damage was on that side, so we wanted to be able to not waste our shield as much as possible. So now since we have the Hanzo combo, we're going to be pushing up this top right point just because you want to push them off high ground and then we can drop to point afterwards.
Go down, he's in order that on the menu. Dude, okay. Remember when they had, did you ever have the fried cheese melt at Denny's when they still had it? Bro, that thing was so good. And then they took it off the menu. I was like, dude, so sad.
Right now I'm hungry. Listen to my talk about fried cheese melts, dude. So look for a pin. Got the Zarya's 1 HP. Doesn't look like we can finish it off. Do the shatter. Didn't really have much follow up there.
Dude, I'm swinging on this. Talk to me.
But she was high energy, so we didn't want her to get the damage on us. We ended up comboing the grab dragon. And we died. We threw the fire strike in a backside because we knew Ana would probably try and walk backwards towards her spawn. So that's why we threw it towards the back and not the front. So if we throw it through the front, she's probably not going to run into point anyways. So we threw it through the backside, and that's the way that she went. So we got a good pick on the Ana there.
Go for California beer now. Some curry fries, dude. Have you had like Christian fries where they add like the bacon and the egg on top? Though that's freaking super bomb too. At least they have families. Yeah, that grab was huge. But guess what? We're gonna take all the glory from
defense. It's the same thing as attack. You can run the dive or you can run the Ryan Zarya. Ryan Zarya is a lot safer and a lot more like traditional that a lot of people run. On attack they usually do the Ryan as well. So doing the Ryan Zarya, playing right back into them is really good for holding the choke points. If you're going to be doing the dive, then you want them to push out like through the opening a little bit and then look for your dive because you want their supports. What you're going to be diving on is the supports. So you'd want them to push through the choke, or you want their tanks to push up so then you can have the supports in the back. So just make sure you're waiting for those opportunities if you're going to be playing the dive. And as Ryan Zarya, we're pretty much going to be holding the choke point either on the right side or this back left. So we'll see what DPS that they have, and then accordingly you play different spots. Like if they have the Widow, you're going to be holding like this left corner, just so you can shield for your supports. And if they're just running the traditional like Ryan Zarya with, you know, normal DPS, not snipers, we're going to play like the right side of the bridge, or this choke point here.
Always, you want to try and farm Fire Strike as much as possible. Or farm over Fire Strike.
So since they don't have any snipers, we're just going to be playing this right side corner now because our healers don't want
this choke point is a little
pressure
bit harder.
of getting
like,
one shot.
You can, for other choke points, you know, it's only one corner that you have to worry about like pushing through. Like this, you just
Shield's getting low, so we're back into this corner now. Waiting for it to recharge. Now we're just on our Fire Strikes to try and build our ult up. Now rotating this corner again.
Then you can try and make their DPS have to push out through main. Because you want your Ana to be safe on that side healing, so you never really want to play the opposite side in that corner. You can kill this Ryan.
Ryan's ulted, so we're going to try and focus him first. And now we're going to push up.
Kill him all, dude.
Into the Fire Strike from McCree.
Fire Strike. Nice snipe, dude. Sniped.
So now that we have Shatter, we're probably going to be calling to go for a Shatter play. We know since Ryan got nanoed, he probably Shatter as well.
Spam in the chat, freaking Raleigh right now. Really appreciate it, thank you. Can we do Flash Shatter? They have no bubbles.
So we're calling on McCree to come back and Flash Shatter.
I block. Oh my! Oh my!
Oh my.
Yep. Freaking, oh my god.
It just happened so quickly, I didn't even know what the fuck happened.
So as we were going, if you saw that
That's
combo,
a
we
pog
knew that the Ryan
slam,
had
boys.
Shatter. So that's why we held our shield up until like the last moment that we got the McCree stun off. Because since their Ryan might have saw, you know, Derek going up to get the flash. So we waited, dropped our shield to be able to block his, and then when we got our flash off, that's when we shattered to kill their whole team. So now we're just trying to build our ult again.
Oh, I need heals.
Then the Fire Strikes, we got the grab, so we waited for our heals, and then now we're pushing through.
Yeah, you just don't get those combos in there.
So since we're nanoed, the reason why you don't want to charge there is because you're just going to get one kill. But since you're nanoed, if you swing, you have the chance to build your ult up. So like there we got our whole ultimate off just because of the grab. So whenever they're in the grab and you're that close, usually you just want to throw like your Fire Strike and then swing. And then maybe if they're still alive, then you go for the pin afterwards after
Yeah, we have Shadow again.
the grab's just about to finish.
No bubbles, no bubbles. Okay, bro.
So there we try
Okay, then we
to
get
shatter
freaking
through the grab,
stunned,
but
Bro, why did I have to fly 2 times trying to shatter?
yeah,
I
the
would have hit
shatter
him if I didn't
flew
get.
up in the air for
you know,
a couple seconds. I think it got bugged in the grab, which is quite unfortunate. But nonetheless, it wasn't the best shatter play. Whenever you're in grab, the only time you want to shatter is if you see the Ryan charging or doesn't have a shield or something. So it was really risky shatter to begin with, and has a high potential to mess up, which it did there as well. So it would have been better if we just saved it or waited for a
on the steps.
play with it.
That one's sorry. She's low. 2 bars. Nice.
So we're gonna push up to this choke point
I
again.
appreciate it, man.
We know that they have to hard
Oh, I
push to
sensed
point
the
now,
freshness, dude.
so you can just do as much damage as you can as they're pushing through.
Play corner, play corner, play corner.
So now they know McCree's doing his high noon. We want to play that corner, and we let our team know that we want to play that corner, so we didn't have to take any damage from the McCree high noon. So we peeked the left side right when he was about to let it go, and we took no shield damage. And now that we have the grab, we just push up.
Smile, dude.
Alright, well, that wraps up this
30
Hanamura
and
map
1?
review. 31,
Oh,
not too bad.
I went 30 and 1. What
Hopefully this
the-
video was helpful for you guys on knowing how to play the Ryan Zarya comp, knowing what corners to push, how you want to communicate to your team, on when you want abilities used or how to manage your shield properly. And in case you get in those dive situations, hopefully that little bit of information was helpful for you as well. So, till the next video. Peace out, my dudes.
73% kill participation, dudes.
73.